Actually, I don't know why I do it. Nah, I do. I love it. A big deal for me as well. I get to hang out with my kids a lot, which they probably don't enjoy very much, but that's part of being dad. My name's Keith McLachlan. I'm a fighter at the Grip House gym. I've done alright. I've won a few titles, Scottish titles, a couple of other belts, and a couple of world titles. So I've done alright. Considering I didn't start until I was 24, 25. I suppose I'm the old man of this sport.
My dad's played a really big role in my successes at fighters. Like, he's been there since day one, training me all the way through. That's how I'm where I'm all now.
I got into Muay Thai by pure accident. Me and my uncle got up to the sports centre in Catasmilk to play badminton, and we got up there and the courts were all booked by a Muay Thai class, so we just jumped in there and that was that, and I'm still here 15 years later.
My dad inspires me, like, through the role of just being there for me, like, whenever I'm upset or else, like, up here, like, if I get angry, he's there to calm me down, and just through the role of being a dad. My name is Rhys McLachlan and I do Thai boxing. I fight at under 38 kilo and I'm ranked number 4 in the UK.
Muay Thai's pretty much everything, and it's like, it's essentially my social life, because I don't go out anywhere and go partying or anything like that, so I come up here and hang about. It's, even when I'm not fighting, I'm here training fighters or teaching or just giving people advice.
I'm Corey McLachlan and I do Thai boxing. I fight at the Grip House gym in Glasgow. I'm ranked number 7th in the UK at 57 kilo. What I think of my dad as a fighter, sometimes he can be good to watch, sometimes it squeaks on the eyes.
Rhys is an emotional kid. He's a very loving wee guy and sociable. He wears his heart on his sleeve.
The first fight that I saw my dad was when he knocked out a French boy with a spinning back elbow at Ormore.
He's only seen me fight a couple of times. Luckily enough, I've won. I think I've won them all that he's seen, which is nice because he now thinks his dad's invincible.
For his second fight that I ever watched him, I actually hid behind a pole, so I did. I get really nervous watching him, so I do.
My ambition for when I started Muay Thai was just something to do during the week, to go to the pub or whatever, you know what I mean? It wasn't a sport I'd ever heard of before I started. It was, obviously I'd seen like kickboxing and all that, but as far as I was concerned, that was kickboxing. The steps involved for when I started to actually fighting were nothing. I took my first fight after training like 3 months or something. It was stupid. I should have never fought. I should have never been put forward for a fight. But being a boy for the scheme, you just want to fight. You know what I mean? It was just like, you get asked to fight, so you kind of feel like you should. And that was a terrible idea. I was rubbish. But I'm still rubbish. I'm a bit better than I was then. The real reason I came back out of retirement after breaking my arm, where I was training at the time, there was kids, and Corey started training as well. And I thought, I can't ask him to fight if I'm not willing to fight as well.
Me and my dad are the same weight category. I think I would tear him apart.
It's the one place he's no cocky, is at work.
Making money's good, man. It's a different scene to life. Working with my dad, it helps because he takes me to work and we go basically straight to the gym for work. And how I would describe my relationship with my dad is pretty much as pals. We're all never away from each other. We have a good laugh all the time.
Things about me like a bad smell. I don't get to escape him. I think he appreciates just how hard it is to actually be full-time employed and a fighter. People always say, how do you manage it with the kids and that? And I'm like, they've always been there. It's not been like I was training for years and then all of a sudden I started working. Corey was there when I started. I've always been working, so I more fit my training around work than fit my work around training. My day job that I do for a living, because let's face it, Muay Thai is not going to pay my bills, is I'm a joiner. It helps with training, you know what I mean? It's like, it gives me lots of practical strength through the work that I do, like lifting heavy loads. Like, I don't do weightlifting for training. I do all my weights and lifting and stuff at work. I don't need to lift. It's hard going, you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, a boxer fighting at my level, he's not going to be going out and fitting kitchens on Mondays, you know what I mean? It's always just been there, you know what I mean? I've always worked since I started Muay Thai. And I get up in the morning and I go running at 5 in the morning because I have to. It's not an optional thing. I would much rather stay in my bed for a few extra hours, but it's just what it is. Just do it because I have to. Training and I keep fighting because I like fighting. I like competing. I don't like fighting. I'm not a fighter. I don't like fighting. I like to compete and I like to prove that I'm still capable of competing with some of the best guys out there.
Having my dad in the corner is, like, I don't know, it's quite hard to explain. Like, it's weird without him in it because I don't have that person that pushes more, and if he's not in the corner, he's just pure loud. So I can hear during the fight.
Control his hands! Control his hands!
It's a big family, you know what I mean? I teach the kids. The kids are quite happy to be here. Do you know what I mean? As much as I can be tough on them, they're happy to be here because there's loads of other people around about that are nice to them. I don't need to be nice to them. There's other people that be nice to them. I'm there to teach them how to be better. Like for me, I've still got the novelty aspect of coming in through the gym doors. Every time I come in, I'm buzzing. My own kids, it's always just been here. This is life. For me, there's the novelty factor of coming in and hitting pads and sparring and all the exciting stuff. I would like for them to have that, but they'll never have the novelty factor that I've got, and novelty just doesn't wear.
How I got into Muay Thai was through my dad just taking me to a gym, which was in Castlemilk. When I was 3, then it's just continued for there. My first fight was in here, in the grip house, and that was when I was about 7. Then I pushed on for there, then that's roughly about 7 years. No, in fact 10 years I've been fighting for now.
Corey as a fighter is very, very different for Reece. Corey's world class, legit world class fighter. Personally, I think Reece is probably technically better. He just doesn't have the same confidence that Corey's got in his abilities, which is a shame, but it'll come. He's young.
I think having my dad in my corner is like a really good thing to have because like if I get hurt, he's like there for me. He makes sure like nothing bad happens to me. So it's like I really appreciate like having him in my corner.
But Corey's now at an age where he's stepping up to proper Muay Thai, where he's fighting full rules and that. He's been fighting amateur since he was 12.
How I would describe my technique of fighting is I just kind of like counter off of what people throw at me. It just comes, like, it's just natural. I don't know exactly how to explain how I do it. As the Thai say, it's like Muay Femur. That's like means that like, I'm a counter fighter and it's the most beautiful type of fighting Muay Thai. I've had about 130 fights and I've won approximately about 40 titles. That's including like world titles, European titles and British titles.
He's a ridiculous talent, scandalous. People think he's got skills for this and skills for that. His biggest attribute is he sees things and it's incredible. Like he'll know what you're going to do before you do. He's incredible.
I got into Muay Thai through my dad. He like brought me up through the sport and I've been doing it since I was 3. In that time I've had 50 to 51 fights. I've won 2 European titles, I've won 3 Scottish, 2 or 3 Celtic and 2 British.
Reece, he's been successful in his own right and he's won some really good fights. I mean, everything he does is beautiful to look at. I mean, you watch him hitting pads and it's brilliant. And he's been successful, you know what I mean? He's won European titles, Corey on the other hand's won world titles. They get pressured, you know what I mean? They never get easy fights. That's probably part of Reece's problem because he's always fought for his first and second fight. He was put in with the best because of who he is.
I try to be technical because like that's what my dad and my brother do, so like try to be like game study. A kind of fighter that can adapt to like a lot of different opponents' styles. Just try to win whatever way I can.
He puts himself under a pressure because he's my son and he's Corey's brother, so people expect more from him, which isn't fair. Don't know him now, he's had a ridiculous amount of fights. He's good. Whoever fought in the world. Between me and the boys, we've had 200 plus fights. The majority of them's Corey. He's had more than 50% of them. I was coming up the stairs there, like, they're carrying their belts and it's just ludicrous. It really is. I'm like, this is just some of the stuff they've won. Do you know what I mean? It's not like even close to being all the titles that they've won between them. They're very, very skilled.
The benefits of having a social circle in the gym is no matter what happens, you can talk to each other. I've not got much pals outside the gym because I've not talked to them anymore because they're all away out partying every weekend. I just have pals through Muay Thai now. People in the gym, like, they help us, like, as a person and mentally. Like, if you have something to get through life and when you're down at the lows, they pick you up and make you feel better.
Up the grip house, it's like a family, so it's like we're all really close, and so I look forward to seeing everybody. The reaction, like, from some of my friends in school, it's either like dead positive or else it can be like really annoying, so it can. When walking out to a fight, I feel like really excited, sort of, because like, it's always a dull. Most of the time it's a new venue, sort of, and it's like the atmosphere's usually like really different. So it's like fun walking out to the ring, sort of.
Quite strong.
Suck it up.
Whatever that alright?
Run. Deep.
Alright.
Don't worry about the catch. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Walk a touch.
Yeah. Yeah, stop that. Stop. Push. Like that.
My wife's role in what we do is pretty much to suffer. She's great.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
I feel like not too bad because like I'm doing my own thing and like I'm happy, because like other people are doing a sport like a different thing from me doesn't mean I need to do that to be happy. I aim to be like my dad or else like my brother, so I do trying to do like what I can to become at their level, just like through time, like growing up and stuff and like maturing.
Just pure confidence, walking out to the ring hundreds of times over and over again, then just like walking out to the crowd is just feels good, so it does. Showing people, then I can go out and show people what I can do. It gives me a bit of more confidence in the fight.
Because he's entertaining. People pay to watch Corey. When he gets to the ring, that's his home. He's very, very flash. You know what I mean? He's a showman. He loves it. He loves being in the ring. He likes the attention.
Watching Corey fight, I get like nervous suddenly. Like he's really good through it, and it's good to watch him. I don't really get upset like watching him fight. Well, I do sometimes, but it depends on like how bad he's getting damaged and stuff.
He's not cocky, he's not a cocky fighter. He's confident, he's worked on his share, he's adapted everything that he does to become what he is. He's a totally different fighter to me. Same with Reece. Reece is probably closer to me than Corey. He'll make you miss, you know what I mean? He'll draw you into a fight that you don't want to get drawn into. You could watch him all day, he's brilliant.
Plans in the future in my life for Muay Thai is to fight in Thailand and basically live the Muay Thai dream. And then outside Muay Thai, I don't really know, just need to see what happens. How I'd feel about moving away from my family would be hard at the start, but it's just a thing you'd have to get used to. But I also get away from mentalness, for my wee sister, quietness, so it would be. Really close, because we're never away from each other, we're always in each other's pockets basically, annoying each other.
Boxers, they'll go fight twice a year, and if they're at British level, they're commanding like £20,000 a fight. At British level, world level fighters at Muay Thai, they'll be lucky if they're getting 6,000. That's the realities yet. The sport's as exciting a sport as you'll get. You won't get a better stand-up fighting sport. I'm pretty sure it's the same for boxers. When you start fighting, you fight because you've got a love of the sport. Well, I'm UK #1, like even now, but I'm still fighting because I've got a love of the sport. My hopes for the kids, not just my own kids, but every fighter, not just like kids, every fighter in Muay Thai in the UK is to get some sort of financial recognition, to get what they're due.